So this is the Hansva dictionary. This is one of the words in it. The Ain, the Jim and the Lam, Ajila. So let's just and the Mudara would be Ya'jalu, because of the A. Now, what you do is you look up the meaning. It means to hurry, to hasten, to speed, to rush. So you understand the meaning of it. And then the next is to rush, hasten, hurry, come quickly. And then it uses the preposition ila. So ajila ila, and then whatever the place that you're hurrying to. For example, you could say عجل محمد إلى المسجد لأن سمع الأذان or سمع الإقامة. For example, so that Muhammad hastened to the masjid because he heard the iqamah. And we also have the mazid fihi, which is, we have ajjala, which also means to hurry or hasten, which is more intensive form of it. And then you can see it uses the be, the preposition be. Now there are limitations to this dictionary, but for a beginner, this is the best dictionary, in my opinion. So anyway, what you want to do is you want to write down the present tense and the past tense, and which bab, and that will tell you which bab or which category the verb fits into. And then you have the masters. In here there's two masters, which is ajal and ajala. It's not important that you memorize all of them, but just to know, the meaning of the root. So the ain, the jim, and the lam. And it has the meaning of to hurry or to rush or hasten. Now what I'll do in this situation is as follows. I would first of all write down the past tense. Then the present tense. And then after that, obviously the mastars in the brackets, which is ajal, and ajala with the tab marbuta at the end. I'm not going to write that, but you can write that down as well. And then in English, you'd say hurry or to rush, or and on and on and on. You write the meaning. Then what I would do is I would write a sentence or two. I'll construct my own sentences with this particular verb. Now notice that ajila on its own would be intransitive. You'd say ajila Muhammad. Muhammad hastened. That's it. So that's just with ajila or ya'jalu, whatever you choose. So ajila, and then we have Muhammad. That would mean Muhammad hastened. Now if we add ila, and then we could put down the place where he hurried to, which is the masjid or the souq or wherever it is, in madrasa. And then you just construct some sentences and then write down the translations of them. And you also have the preposition ba that you can use. And then what I like to do is actually to look for these words in the Quran and maybe write those verses down as well. So that's what I do in my notebook. So, and each different verb, just put a line after it, and then you can go to the next verb. But anyway, the way I look for verses in the Quran is as follows. If you're not familiar with this website, there's a website. This one here. It's corpus.quran.com. And then what I would do is go to the Quran dictionary. It's a very good dictionary. I'll just show you how it works. At the top here you have the letters of the alphabet. So ajala, so you need to know the root word obviously, which is ain, jim, and lam. That's easy to know. Sometimes it's difficult because of the weak letters or added letters. But obviously that will come with experience. Anyway, then you go to Ain, and then there it is, ajala, and then go. And they're all the different forms of these three base letters. So it occurs 47 times in the Quran in 10 derived forms, subhanAllah. So form 1, form 2, form 4, 5, 10, and there's nouns and adjectives and verbal nouns. So you can see there's a lot of different forms. But what I would like to do is just to go to some of the forms, and obviously it depends on what you want to write down in your notebook and which forms you want to include. If you want to include all of them, it's probably going to take you a long time, but it's worth the while. So we have form 1, that's the base form, the thulathi mujarrad, and we have 5 different usages of the particular verb. In this case, I think most of them are present tense. So anyway, and what I would do is maybe just put down a few of the verses. So, for example, and preferably maybe ones you know already, or ones that you're familiar with. So, for example, we have in Surah Al-Qiyamah, لا تحرك به لسانك لتعجل به. So what I would do is I would write down the particular verse, the verse number, the Arabic, and then the translation of it in English, and maybe just highlight the actual word, and then go through other forms of the verb, and they all have similar meanings to hasten, or to seek to hasten. For example, bab istifal. We have nouns, and it's very interesting. We have the word ajil, derived from the same masdar. Now, what is the link between a kaf and to hasten? I don't know. I need to maybe check it up in a classical dictionary. Anyway, and then you go down, and yeah, we have the active participle. So it's ajila, and adjective ajulan. Maybe you can write down also this. So this will increase your vocabulary, will increase even your being able to write sentences. So it's actually a very useful exercise to do this. So وصلى الله سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم.